Tell us about Sternberg Law Group. Like, what is it that you focus on?
Our main focus, if I had an elevator speech it, is really we just try to keep people in their homes.
Yep.
Right? So a lot of people, for tons of different reasons, some you may think of and some are sort of novel, fall behind on their mortgage payment. Right. The most common is financial hardship. There's also things like death and divorce, people getting into loans that they quite literally did not understand. I had a client recently who refused to pay on a mortgage because the mortgage was paid off in his mind. He hired us, and it took us a little bit of time because it was a private loan. Let's say he'd been paying on it for 12 or 14 years or something like that. It was an interest-only loan, right? So his calculation was this loan has been paid off. So he stopped paying it, but he didn't understand that he hadn't paid even one penny to that loan balance, right? So then we got to get in there when they're in the 11th hour of losing their home because the lender says, we're fed up with this. We've now spent X amount of thousands of dollars in our attorney fees trying to explain to you or defend you coming after us saying this loan's been paid off. Then we try to get in there and really work things out,
Yeah.
Because the homeowner doesn't want to spend tens of thousands of dollars and the lenders have some flexibility, but aren't really looking for huge amounts of flexibility. We help all different types of people who just don't want to lose their home. Yeah. And I'm happy to say we do a good job in the sense that most of the people who come through our doors, when we close out their files, end up keeping their home. Every once in a while we have the sad story where it wasn't able to work, but there's usually such a history that the history is sort of too far gone for us to save, So we hope that we can at least explain that to the client in a way that they can understand it, they can process it. And if they do lose their home, lose it in a form of dignity.
Yeah, they sell it and they cash out or whatever.
Even every once in a while, maybe 1 or 2 homes a year we do get foreclosed on. But like you were saying earlier, just having that knowledge of what does that mean, right? Because some people really think if you get foreclosed on Monday, that on Tuesday your key's not going to work.
Right,
but that's just not the way the law works. So sometimes you inform people on this is a really bad day. This is going to be a black day for you and your family, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. And the first step is doing X or Y, and we'll help you do that. So we're counseling people. We're certainly a shoulder to cry on, but we've been at it for a long time. So as you have, we've seen, sort of those ebbs and flows of the market. But the one thing that hasn't changed is that lenders will lend, people will take that money, and people will miss payments.